to that one there, Man Mangan, one of the most popular songs going around. When that runs out across the TU, everyone gets involved. Great music here, I promise you. Every cafe you walk into, down the little cobbled streets of Lalitpur, Kathmandu, there'll inevitably be somebody playing live music. It's generally very good. They transition between Nepali and English seamlessly. Down the ground, is this the moment? Oh yes it is, the first maximum. We've had to wait. But Guptill starts in some style with the first Siddhartha Bank 6. And gets to 50 in that real style.
The superstar delivers. He knew when he hit it. As he hit it, he knew it was out the ground. Mike just over pitches, and it's just a flip of the wrists really, no big flourish from Guptill. He's strong enough, he's good enough. He's underway.
Interesting move to get Ben Mike back in at this stage, just when the spinners looked as though they had a real stranglehold on the game. Should they just have bowled Mohamed Mohsen out? Let him bowl his 4 on the bounce.
Sometimes captains do that, don't they? They have a plan in mind before play and they just end up running with that plan. But the beauty about the game of cricket is that it can unfold very differently to what your initial plan is. Bashir Ahmed, left-hander.
A really gritty cricketer. He's kind of nuggety, very much an out-and-out all-rounder. Won't hit big HD, but he'll work it for 1s and 2s. Can slog sweep the spinners as well. I think O'Brien, the head coach of the Kings, has probably got a bit of flexibility in this middle order. So with Curtin being the one dismissed, he's gone with another left-hander to replace him. His job for now would be to get Guptill onto strike, had to get moving there. He's come into the crease because of this dismissal. Let's see what Curtin was trying to do, but another batter beaten on the inside edge, HD.
There hasn't been a great deal of turn, maybe a lack of pace is what's doing these batters. But with Curtin and Guptill having both got themselves in, they're always going to take it on. If one gets out, well that's fine, then the other's got to just keep going.
Massive appeal, but is it just angling down? The signal will be interesting here, HD. I don't think there's any bat involved.
Down, but only just. Yeah, this fella's job is to get Guptill on strike, Bashir Ahmed. When he was on strike previously, there was 5 men inside that 30-yard circle in the hope to keep him on strike. They haven't been able to do it twice. He's got off strike both occasions.
About a couple of years on you.
Great experience here from Martin Guptill, HD. That was not Bashir Ahmed calling that single to get him off the mark. That was Guptill, as soon as the ball made contact with the bat, getting the head down. Really outstanding communication. He's been in and around the team for about 5 days now. According to Kevin O'Brien, who I had a chat with last night, he really has almost taken on a paternal role with the younger players, just 21 years of age. That single was all thanks to Martin Guptill. Oh dear, now it's going to be 5 freebies. You just wonder, will Durganatsu Betty have a look at Vinay Kumar Jha and say, almost is it going to be a no ball as well? Might have got away with one. It won't be a free hit. It will be 5 free runs to the total though. Leru Malante can't do anything about that.
Whenever Guptill's been on strike, Mike has looked to go full. He's had long on in place, long off in place, and he's tried to bowl Yorkers. He's got one right in the over, the others he hasn't. That's gone horribly wrong.
I think he might have got away with one there, HD. Very marginal on the no ball call.
Oh, why did you not hit it?
13 bowled, 91 for 3. Form now for the Bharatnagar Kings. Martin Guptill, he's in, he's set, and he's striking up at over 130. Harsh Thakur to continue. Bashir Ahmed just does his job for the moment. Now, right arm off spinner to a right-handed set batter. Is Guptill going to take Harsh Thakur on? Get them a single. Are they thinking about that 160 marker now?
Well, Guptill's at the wicket certainly, but I think from a Bolt's perspective, they need to just sort of sit here and think, well, if we can knock Guptill over here, we can still keep them under a 150 mark, because it's not easy when you just walk in.
And I was just perplexed by the decision to go back to seeing with the spinners doing such an effective job and there being so many spin options. I've already seen 4 of them. Any side coached by Prabhudu Dasanayake is going to have plenty of spin options. This is almost the dream scenario. Work to do in the deep. Cut it off, keep it to just 2. You've got a left arm wrist spinner, a right arm wrist spinner, a right arm off spinner, and a left arm off spinner. How often do you see that? As the competition goes on, in particular HD, we'll see that spinners continue to... This goes up. Is this going to be a chance? Long on. I think it's the captain. Nestles underneath it. And he holds on. And Ilsa's heart was in his mouth for a moment there. The spinners continue to be the ones to do the damage. They've taken all the 4 wickets to fall, and it's a big one. Martin Guptill goes.
Guptill's always going to be looking for boundaries, and he might have just opened the door here for the Bolts, because in him getting himself out here, we're in a critical time of the match. Nearly puts that down, holds on to it at the second attempt. But a fine innings. Welcome to Nepal, Martin Guptill. 55 from just 43 deliveries. It's 96 for 4.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Banking sectorमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स। यसमा पोइन्ट छ। सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई।
Third over, gets the wicket that the Bolts wanted. It will bring the highly experienced Rajesh Palami Magar to the crease, 32 years of age now. It's always kind of knocked on the door of the national side, but he's only played 6 T20Is. Now spinners come back in. Mohammad Mohsin to bowl his 4th and final over. How big a moment is this, HD? Guptill pulls out to long on.
Massive moment in the game. Kings were running away with it, but this dismissal, the Bolts will feel now that they can really strangle the Kings. Two batters who they'll scurry between the wickets, they'll knock it around, they'll try and find holes in the field, but not going to hurt you with big boundaries.
Most of the senior guys side, of which I know Sa has become back a fully established member of this year, are very good fielders, but this was, well,